Good morning. This is a Valentine's Day study on loving kindness. Psalms 107:39. Again, they are minished and brought low through oppression, affliction, and sorrow, and he poureth contempt upon princes, causes them to wander in the wilderness where there is no way. He setteth the poor on high from affliction, and maketh him families like a flock. The righteous shall see it and rejoice, and all iniquity shall stop her mouth. Whoso is wise and will observe these things, even they shall understand the loving kindness of the Lord. Psalms 40:10, I have not hid thy righteousness within thy heart. I have declared thy faithfulness and thy salvation. I have not concealed thy loving kindness and thy truth from the great congregation. It's in there 29 times, that word. It's all one word, loving kindness. Psalm 63:3, because thy loving kindness is better than life, my lips shall praise thee. Psalms 138:2, I will worship toward the holy temple, Mecca, and praise thy name for thy loving kindness and for thy truth, for thou hast magnified thy word above all thy name. Jeremiah 16:5, for thus saith the Lord, enter not into the house of mourning, neither go to lament nor bemoan for them. I have taken away my peace from those people, saith the Lord, even loving kindness and mercies. Jeremiah 31:3, the Lord hath appeared of old unto me, saying, yea, I love thee with an everlasting love. Therefore with loving kindness I have drawn thee. Jeremiah 32:18, thou showest loving kindness unto thousands, and recompenses the iniquity of their fathers' bullshit into the bosom of their fathers' children. The great mighty God, the Lord of hosts is his name. The Lord will command his loving kindness. Psalms 42 will command his loving kindness in the daytime and in the night. His song shall be with me, and prayer unto the God of my life. Psalm 17:7, show thy marvelous loving kindness, O thou that savest by thy right hand them which put their trust in thee from those that rise up against them. Psalms 25:6, remember, O Lord, thy tender mercies and thy loving kindness, for they have been ever of old. Psalms 26:3, for thy loving kindness is before my eyes, I have walked in the truth. Psalms 36:7, how excellent is thy loving kindness, O God. Therefore the children of men put their trust under the shadow of thy wings. Psalms 36:10, continue thy loving kindness unto them that know thee, and thy righteousness to the upright in heart. Withhold not thou tender mercies from me, O Lord. Let thy loving kindness and thy truth continually preserve me. Yet the Lord will command his loving kindness. We have thought of thy loving kindness, O God, in the midst of thy temple. Psalms 48:9. Have mercy on me, O God, according to thy loving kindness. Psalms 51:1. Psalm 69:16. Hear me, O Lord, for thy loving kindness is good. Turn unto me according to the multitude of thy tender mercies. Psalms 88. Shall thy loving kindness be declared in the grave, or thy faithfulness in destruction. Psalms 89:33, nevertheless, my loving kindness will I not utterly take from him, nor suffer my faithfulness to fail. Psalms 89:49, Lord, where are thy former loving kindnesses, which thou swearest unto David in the truth? Psalms 92:2, to show forth thy loving kindness in the morning and thy faithfulness every night. Psalms 103:4, who redeemeth thy life from destruction, who crowneth thee with loving kindness and tender mercies. Psalms 107:43, whoso is wise and will observe these things, they shall understand the loving kindness of the Lord. Psalms 119:88, quicken me after thy loving kindness, so shall I keep the testimony of thy mouth. Psalms 119:149, hear my voice according to thy loving kindness, O Lord, quicken me according to thy judgment. Psalms 138:2, I will worship towards thy holy temple and praise thy name for loving kindness and for truth, for thou hast magnified thy word above all thy name. Psalms 143:8, cause me to hear thy loving kindness in the morning, for in thee do I trust, cause me to know the way wherein I should walk, for I lift up my soul to thee. Isaiah 63:7, I will mention the loving kindness of the Lord and the praises of the Lord, according to all that the Lord has bestowed on us, and the great goodness towards the house of Israel, which he has bestowed on them, according to his mercies and according to the multitude of his loving kindness. Jeremiah 9:24, let him that glorieth glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me, that I am the Lord, which exercises loving kindness, judgment, and righteousness in the earth, for in these things I delight. Loving kindness, judgment, and righteousness. Hosea 2:19, I think that might be the last one. I will betroth thee unto me forever. Yeah, I will betroth thee unto me in righteousness and in judgment and in loving kindness and in mercies. Did we get Psalms 40? I have not hid thy righteousness within my heart. I have declared thy faithfulness and thy salvation. I have not concealed thy loving kindness and truth from the great congregation.